In this video, I'm going to show how I adjust the header section of a two-stroke pipe. The header is this section of the pipe which may become bent following a crash. If you have a heavy crash, the header section of the pipe may become bent, which will result in the pipe not sealing well in the exhaust manifold of the engine. If it's not sealing well, you could have air leaks and fuel leaks, and that will result in poor performance and also be annoying because you'll probably get oil and fuel leaking out of the manifold. I should note that I choose not to use pipe guards for my riding. A carbon guard typically covers this section of the pipe and protects against dents. If you do hit something with a pipe guard on, it will transfer the force typically to the header section and often result in bending the header. Whereas if you don't run a pipe guard, you're more likely to get a dent. This is a FMF fatty pipe, and you can see it's quite dented in this section. But these dents do blow out relatively easily, and this pipe, even though it's got a big dent here, it suffered no damage to this section of the pipe, the header pipe. So I prefer not to use a guard, but that's a decision you'll need to make. And either way, occasionally the header will bend and result in a poor fit. So it's good to understand how you can adjust the header fit into the manifold. And the method I use to adjust the header is I use a long piece of pipe which fits inside the header, and then supporting the pipe I can bend it and adjust the alignment. To select a piece of pipe to bend the header, you'll need to measure the internal diameter of the header, and the KTM and FMF 300 pipes measure approximately 40 millimeters ID. And as you can see here, this section of the header is bent. So when selecting your pipe, I'm using a 38 millimeter OD pipe. You want it obviously less than 40 millimeters, but this 38 millimeter pipe fits in about 60 millimeters and offers a good support for the header section in this area. And the pipe length is 1 meter, so 100 centimeters, and offers lots of leverage to bend. So if I wanted to bend this down, I'd just have this in this position and bend down with the pipe. If I wanted to bend it up, I'd have to flip the pipe over and support it like this. Depending on which direction you want to bend it, it might be very useful to have someone else help support the pipe while you're doing the bending. You could have someone here supporting this section while you support here and bend. You can also do sideways bends as well. Again, having someone to help support the pipe while you're bending is very useful, especially if it's on its side. This way is pretty easy to do on your own, but the other way, certainly having another person to help will make it much easier. And when doing the repair, I use a soft foam mat on the ground. You should be careful that you don't damage the pipe when pressing down. Particularly the silencer connection, if you press down heavily, you can distort the shape, and obviously don't want to do that. You could use a block of wood to support it and help prevent any damage. Also, I recommend doing small amounts of adjustment at a time and refitting it to the bike to see that the repair is going in the right direction, and then you can make tweaks either way if necessary. So it's a pretty easy repair to perform, but depending on which way you need to correct the bend, as I mentioned, it can be very useful to have someone else help you support the pipe during the repair. Hope you found this useful, and will hopefully get some more life out of your pipe.